Hello everybody, welcome to a special episode of Paint Live, where instead of it being Warhammer, like it normally most likely will be, we're doing Fallout, here on a Fallout Friday. Now, if you're seeing this as a video on YouTube, whew, these are small. You'd think larges should be big enough. You will notice that there is also in the comments, description. I shouldn't say comments. Comments is the disingenuous word for it. A video linked, as well as up in the top right-hand corner, or left-hand corner, I guess, for you guys, will be the slapped-together video for Fallout for Hope, with whom I do charity work every year-ish with. And this is me doing what I had said that I was going to do in November. Here in November, you know, being done. Alright, without further ado, we're gonna grab some super glue. Now, I don't normally... also, please tell me if my audio is funky, because I have no way of testing it myself. So, she needs some stuff clipped off. I'm doing all of this, as the title would say, live. So nothing's really prepared beforehand. Nothing's really ready beforehand or anything. So just gonna rough up her feet real quick so that there's a little bit more for the glue to both be in and use to stick together. So she's not gonna stay. We're gonna put her right there, but she may want to fall, which is gonna be a bad thing. This is actually a drill bit. Isn't that crazy? Look at how tiny this is. So some of you might be like, wow, I can't even see that here. That help? Oh, look at that. Look how nuts that is. Anyways, we're going to put that away. Because if we don't, we're never going to find it. So, last paint live, what did we do? We painted this. All nice up and done. So we're going to put him off to the side. We painted this. All nice up and done. We'll, yeah, boosted. More painting. This is, as the title says, Paint Live. The Fallout Friday version for Fallout 4. And I did this earlier today as more of a test for the boards. It was really easy. I just grabbed some coffee stir sticks. Coffee stir stick, I should say. Just one of them. And cut it up with my hobby saw. Glued it on with the... my crazy glue, and then just used some Agraz Earthshade to give it the nice planks look. So, planks for the memories, even if they weren't so good. Because I think I was saying on a gaming stream, which most likely will be over on youtube.com/FaustAmos, that I plan on doing a tournament for Age of Sigmar in January-ish. So I kind of got to get all of my rat guys together. Alright. And not like, what's the song by Sir Mix-a-Lot, where she says, "Oh, Becky, look at her. She looks like she could be one of those rat guys' girlfriends." Gotta make sure this all works together. And so the best way of doing it, like we did last time, and I do apologize for any audio just going absolutely nuts in the next couple of moments. So... I don't know if you can see. Oh, there we go. There's some water. So, like always, we're going to take a bunch of AK's black primer. Just a little bit of this, which labeled as airbrush medium. It is airbrush medium. I just don't have the. I just don't want to keep the big container of it, and it always gets plugged. Got a little film over it, so we gotta just. That's good enough. And then just a little bit of flow improver. Everybody says just do 1 or 2 drops. I do just a little. It's good to go. And get it all. Get her all nice and ready to go. As you can see, it's a little thinner than I want it to be, so we got to double check. I'm going to turn this light on. Unfortunately, it's going to give me a little bit of a grayed out look at the top. I'm going to turn this one off for now. I'll just move this up a little bit more so you don't see it as badly, but it will help me down here to see what's going on. I try to clean out everything as best as I possibly can. Oh, the reverse pull mixes what's in the chamber. Yeah. As you can see. Oh, I put something on top of it, so it wants to be. Now you can see absolutely nothing's coming out of it. Because it wants to be a jerk. And the easiest way I've always found is just... It's usually build up on the needle itself. Because, and I don't know if it'll catch it, ow, here. But it's clean all the way through. Oh yeah, you can see it. Awesome. If I really wanted to make sure it's 100% clear, I would take, or 100% ready to go, take a brush with a little bit of water on it, and just kind of mix it up. A little bit more. We're going to, just to see if that gives it a help. And then so much paint is left on it. Stabbed myself twice now. Today. With my airbrush needle. Well, there's a little bit. Bring this back just a little bit more. As you can see, there's not much coming out. Which lots of people don't really see. I'm just gonna... You won't see this part. I apologize. So, I don't know if you can see how little is coming out. That's going to be a bad time. So, switch this to the other hand and screw just one side of it. Ooh. You gotta watch out where that does happen. Because air has nowhere to go, right? It's not going to come out, so it's got to go somewhere. And it's usually just a quick case of... having to deal with it just a little bit more. Now... I did clean this out. The the end of last time's stream. I'm gonna make this a little dangerous. Adding in just a little bit more water. Because I can fuck up the consistency and then have to add more primer and then... Alright, let's rock and roll. We may not get to her today. But we'll get her ready to go. Alright, one thing done. Hopefully, am I doing this all in because it's like a car needs a base primer than an actual color? Yes. Base, like the primer, and tell me if you can hear me or not. You need something for the paint to adhere to. You can hear me? Okay, good. You need paint on the model as like, well, the base, the prime, to so that the actual paint that you use does have something in which it can hold on to. There we go. If I don't up the air, it's going to take me forever just to get the prime on. Don't worry about this this white. This white is actually just like stupid isopropyl alcohol that I didn't wash off properly. Oh no. Is the plastic slick? Kind of. It just likes to be a jerk, and it chips way easier and slides off way easier. I don't know the actual technical reasons. I always just went with a okay and went with it. But I have seen firsthand, especially like when I was a kid, what happened when I just threw blue and white and red on and didn't put a prime on it first. And usually, I mean, you can prime it with an airbrush, you can prime it with a ruffle can, you can prime it by hand too if you so desire. That make me get back into model cars. Do it. Oh wait, you don't have to buy all of the cars, am I right? I think modeling as a hobby is pretty dope. Oh, that's gonna be. So I'm gonna just do the sides real quick, and we're gonna get onto other pieces. I have to do the bottom, but I'm going to let the top dry. Send you the Corvette I still have. Jesus. What? The Corvette model car? I want to get into start painting and customizing Gundams, to be honest with you. There's a YouTuber. His name is Studio G, and he does epic, in my opinion, paint jobs. Of Gundams, and it's so inspiring, to be perfectly honest with you. Now you can see my airbrush is sputtering. That blows. Like, ha 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 ha. But that's gonna be terrible later on. Just flip that over, hey? So, I don't know if you noticed that here. 1 second. There should be a direct line from where you push it. Like push the paint out, but watch. So it should go in that, where that is. But it's not. The reason why is because I think my needle is bent, and I'm not going to spend the time at the moment to deal with it. Are airbrush guns fair priced? Yeah, I think I bought this one for like $70, and it came with the gun, the little compressor, 3 God, my fingers are so fucking and 3 different sizes of needles, so they shoot out a different size amount of paint. So if you're trying to do more detailed, then the smaller needle is going to be better for it, right? Okay, I'm done with this, and now let's be done with it for at the moment. And this is where everything starts to break down, in my opinion. And take fucking 19 years. And please excuse my language. I get really salty when it comes to cleaning my airbrush. Because it takes 5 ever. And even when you think you're done, looks like it dry. Yeah, because it's pushed out with air, and it's not like super thick, like from a paintbrush. It dries a hell of a lot faster. So I have a speed hack that I'm going to use with this. And that's basically, I'm just going to kind of wipe it out real quick, and then not worry about it until after stream. Don't think I'm going to use it for anything else, because Because if I do, it's freaking take forever. I mean, you technically could. So you can already see, like, most of the paint is out. But yeah, it's super affordable. And then you can get into, like, bigger air compressors and better airbrushes, but if you're just starting out, you don't need, you know, a $300 gun or, you know, an air compressor in which you can go down to, like, the quarter. We're doing art stuff? Yeah, we are. So I'm going to try to be doing at least once a week, if not a bit more. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. It is bent, so hold on a second. I'm going to do what you're not supposed to do. And that's okay, because it's mine, and not that I don't care. It's, I wonder if you guys can see in there, there's a bunch of crap encrusted. So, I take the back end of a blade. Probably not supposed to, but I do anyways. I just clean everything out. And I'm going to run a little bit more water in here just to see if it runs clear. And if it does, I think what we're going to do is we're going to paint this bad boy with the airbrush. Because as two of the people that I quite enjoy watching, Brent and Casey from Goobertown Hobbies and eBay Miniature Rescues, respectively, paint bravely. I'll just put this where you can see it. And it's coming out clear. So that's exactly what we want to see. So we're going to move that to the side. And I don't really care what happens to these, to be perfectly honest. Because it is going to be what it's going to be. Shake up my Pro Acryl Silver. Because most of the stuff that I use these days mostly is Pro Acryl. I need more. I need a couple greens for my rat project that I'm working on. Should be more than enough, to be perfectly honest. A little, like the droppest of medium. Like a drop of, So, full disclosure. Oh, are you warm? Okay, you can see that this is way too wet on my finger. So I gotta put more paint in. And do I have something to paint some silver onto? If yeah, I do. I have on my computer monitor the Warhammer stream, or the Warhammer page. That will be the Warhammer stream in just only about 23-ish minutes, half an hour. Because they're supposed to be giving some new previews, so I may be looking over there for a bit and you might get a live reaction without being able to see anything. Okay, we're gonna just wait a minute. Did I remember to bring water? I did remember to bring water down here. 1 second. I'm gonna grab my water. Always make sure you wear gloves, or all this would be on my hand. And it's not that I care about getting my hand dirty. But then I go to work the next day, and it just doesn't look good. So, are we gonna be good now? It's not pushing out as much because my little air compressor, if you can hear it, it's kind of being a wimp. So we're going to put it off to the side. Did you DM? Check it after stream? Yeah, I won't be able to check it right now. Hopefully that's not too much. We're going to turn that off and just get rid of all the air in the line. So, while we're waiting, we're going to set some other stuff up. We won't need the silver for this, but we will need... Actually, we will need the silver. But not in the way that we're thinking of. Just need a little bit. So my wet palette is over to my right, out of sight. And I'm not going to have a glove on for this. I'm not a big fan of having gloves on when I paint, just because it seems like everything gets kind of wiped off. In the glove? I was finishing my sentence, don't worry. Now the question I have is, should I put this together? Or should I have it looking like it was kind of stripped for parts? Because I was thinking it should look stripped for parts. Because this is, you know, at least 200 years in the future. The bombs have fallen. People are going to want to have gotten as much as they possibly could from everything. Stripped would be cool. Best Fallout theme. Okay, I can do that. No big deal. Which also means I get to dirty this entire thing up. I'll probably gather some stuff for another stream for this when we build a base for it. And we turn it into almost like a mini diorama. I guess it would be a diorama, wouldn't it? I guess it's going to be at least a two-parter. Now, I'm no color theorist, so I kind of just do whatever my eye and mind tells me. would look cool. And kind of go from there, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this would be cool? Alright, let's do it. I feel kind of intimidated with, you know, like an actual artist in the chat. Watching me paint ridiculously. There's God vibes here. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Alright, so in about 15 minutes is when the thing's gonna start, so you might get me looking over my shoulder a lot. For those of you who are watching the VOD, about 15 minutes, turn on the VOD of the Warhammer preview, and you'll get me live reacting, although not actually live, while you watch me paint. That'd be funny, right? Like a reaction, but you need two things. Instead of seeing it all in one space. I'll also need to go and find a good case for this, because this is and will be the raffle prize for the channel. The end of December. I'll be drawing a name of everybody who donates, and I have to put the parents' Deimos into that, as they have pledged $50. I've sent it to me, I just haven't put it in for them yet, because I'm super lazy. So, gotta do that. Oh. My problem is that where, like, yeah, see, I've literally wiped that entirely clean because of my fingers, so just gonna, I forgot the main cases for models. Oh my god, how do you forget all of this? Next you're gonna say, I forgot they made custom parts for models. I forgot. Apparently you bring God artist vibes. What age, possibly? You're only a little older than me, aren't you, my dude? Okay. That should be enough time. Hopefully. Good vibes. Think my words faster than I type. I mean, I think that's a lot of people, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, and I do a lot of things, I would say risky, that lots of other people, more quote-unquote professional people, don't do. So don't take me as the industry standard, please. I'm more of that, like, wild card. I'm like that drunk uncle, except for I don't drink. Ooh, look how clean. I don't know if you can see that or not. Oh yeah. I mean, God vibes. I'll take God vibes over good vibes. I mean, it depends. It depends on what kind of god. What kind of god of artistry would you be? If you could be a god of artistry, let me know. Either in chat when you're here or in the comments. For this VOD. A question was posed to me a little while ago is like, do mini painters and goddess of graphite. Hold on. This is really stupid and you shouldn't do this. I am really stupid, that's why I do this. Yes, it's on backwards. Feel like Anakin Skywalker right now. It's working. It's working. Okay. That is done. Thankfully. Actually, it's not. Hold on. I forgot about these. This is 4 doors, so we don't... Ooh, it's about to start. Oh, okay. Gotta turn that off. But the preview is live, so we're going to be kind of watching that out of the corner of our eye. Of course, this is more important than that, because I can catch that that as a VOD. I think some of you most likely will be catching this as a VOD. Alright, so... quick and dirty cleanup. Not missing anything yet. Just a little bit more to come out. Which is always fantastic to see. Okay, we'll leave it like that and I'll clean it up at the end. Like I do. Okay, now I want to have this car be a little bit more what's the word? Pop. I want it to have more pop. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our red. Shake the shit out of it. A little bit on that wet palette. A little bit. A lot. Doesn't really matter. Although I don't use red as much as I want to, so... And we're going to give this guy, this girl, whoever owned this car, loved red. So we're going to give it a couple of coats of red on all of the surfaces, basically. Save center console. Center console is going to stay silver, but we'll paint that a little bit more. I think I'll be writing just a little, like handwriting, a little thank you card to whoever wins this. No, can you see that? I can barely see it. Believe it or not, most of this on here was one full print. The wheels weren't, but the rest of it was. Both rocked and sucked. I'm a big fan of red. Haven't used. My hair looks so cool. Thank you. Sept put it up. She said, you know what? I think I have a new way I want to try your hair. And I was like, okay. Go for it. She tried it. And this is the result. So I hope you've been having a good day today, Shay. Trips me out seeing my hand. Nice, just what do you mean it trips you out seeing my hand? That's an interesting sentence. Also, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How was your sleep? Oh, in comparison to my models, yeah. So small. You know what's even like the smallest? Here is a model. Here is my thumb. Okay, hold on. I gotta see this. Okay, we got a corn gate. So we have world eaters, eh? Oh, I'm excited for this. Ooh, okay. You know how I said I was done with Warhammer 40,000 Chaos? Apparently I'm not. Because those butcher's nails on these guys are gorgeous. That gives me the best perspective. I know they're small, but when you send a picture of them, it's different. Exalted 8-bound. Oh god, I need all that. Oh yes, these cultists and these brand new sculpts. Fantastic. Looks like I'm going to have to start collecting some World Eaters. Good thing I have a good red for them. Sorry, for those of you just tuning in, Warhammer is currently having a preview of new models and other things. So I'm watching that while I'm painting and giving a... those backpacks. Oh, I hope we get new backpacks for all the chaos. So I'm doing like a little bit of a live reaction to what's going on. Yeah. Gorgeous, not gonna lie. It's Banditos, by the way, Hell Knight. It's live fast reaction. Yeah, basically. If you spend any time around me, you know that I'm a gigantic Warhammer geek, I think is actually the best term, because I'm not academically smart for Warhammer, because I don't think that's a thing. Hello, Lula. How are you? Today we are painting live. Oh, look at my deck, I can't. Currently streaming and painting. And, all of your comments will be on my YouTube channel. So, hope you feel real embarrassed. Lies it won't? It will. If you go to youtube.com and then search up the Alcheminiaturist, you can find 5-ish videos that have been posted, including the last Paint Live that happened Monday, I do believe. I want to see your face. There's my face. You see. Where did you send me a photo of your dog? Those of you who are watching the VOD, Lula is, I wouldn't say a friend. I wouldn't say an enemy. I would say a nuisance. Thank you for the link. Shay, I'm going to assume... Oh, I need those jackals. Error occurred. I mean an error occurred. Oh, there, yeah, see, it worked. I see... Oh, did you put it in... I'm the master of not giving reactions if I don't want to. You have a very pretty dog, Lula. Those of you who want to see the dog that Lula has linked me, if you follow the link in the description of this video, you will find my Discord. Now, don't be surprised when it says Faust, because it is for both my gaming and hobby. Oh, he's so jacked! How can I not go and get all of the models that are just jacked? Like, that'd be asking Lula to not go and get sweets, or Shay to not go and get mad at... Well, I guess it would be me, wouldn't it? So, potentially interesting anecdote. My father used to have a red Corvette. That's kind of why I'm painting this one red. That's Corvega. The inside of it. For it to be red. Because my father doesn't own it anymore. And... he owns another red sports car, which is pretty dope. He will not let me drive it. Little does he know, I have not driven it. Because I'm pretty sure my parents watch my miniature videos. I'm not 100% sure. But if they do, hi. If they don't, well... Hi? Hello, Septum. So, Yeah, you know, those fun things. Get you a set of parents who are as proud of you as you are of you. Oh, a lord on Juggernaut. I need like 9 of them. God. Have you ever seen those photos of, like, my kid tried to help me paint my car. Unfortunately, he painted the inside, and it's just the inside is just absolutely destroyed. Sounds like something you'd enjoy. Nah, you wouldn't enjoy it. You know why? How I know that, Lula? I enjoy House Flipper, so you wouldn't enjoy it. Trust me. That makes no sense. We don't have any of the same games in common. That's why it makes sense. I'm gatekeeping a game from you. In your opinion, what's the fastest way to make money in House Flipper? Flipping houses. Like, that's the most head-ass. Story missions are the best to get your foot in the door and get enough money to buy your first, like, property or two in House Flipper on Steam, the video game. And then after that... Don't worry, I have a plan. That's why I'm painting the entire dash red. And then after that, you buy a house... And you just flip the shit out of it. Pick a person that you want to sell to, and then do things that make that person happy, as well as upping your negotiation will help you in the long run. But I need to sign up for a big one and only profited 10k. But you only profited 10k. So you got all of your money back and then 10k. And that's what happens. Like, sometimes you don't turn around and make a bajillion dollars. A GH? What is a GH? A Gallarhorn? Oh, ugh. What's ugh, Brick? Also, welcome, Brick. I've done story jobs and made that much in way less time. Yeah, but you're also, you know, working up to things in House Flipper. Because if it was just House Fixer-Upper, that's all it would be called. I think I made a couple $1 million off my space house when I was doing it. But I also had the money to put into it, you know what I mean? Pass on a song. Why are you gonna pass on a song? It's such a weird thing to say. Beasts of Chaos. I mean, they're due for a new battle tome, so that's nice. I don't think I could ally them with my Escava boys. Hydrate? I don't drink alcohol. I do not drink. Mr. Faust, would you rather learn to play banjo or harmonica? Banjo. Because I have a plan. I'm going to... Oh... That's Underworlds. Gur's next... Oh! Oh, goats. Because I want to do YouTube series of me playing a banjo. And playing famous songs, but in, like, the old... Why? Oh, God. Hold on a second. Play Freebird? No. Just because you asked. Oh. I could make so many good models with those base hooves. It may behoove me at those. I will never play Freebird. I honestly don't even think I've heard Freebird. To be honest with you. I don't know if he... Oh, I do have it. Septum, do you want to collect Beastmen? They're goat dudes. Savage goat dude. Paint them all up like Baphomet. Black goat. 1,000 young. No shub nigara. Be good, wouldn't it? You could lay a bleat down on people. Tell them all they've been bad. Spike gets. I don't really care about goblins. Freebird on a banjo. Not playing Freebird on a banjo. I'm not playing Freebird on a harmonica. I'm not playing Freebird, period. I took in so little caffeine today so I wouldn't be shaky on stream. And has it paid off? Yeah, it really has, actually. It's kind of bled out, but we can easily fix that. Easily. So we ain't worried about bleed out. Yeah, I don't care if they ride on wolves. Wolvy wolves. I actually figured out a better way of... Hold on. This is gonna suck, so I'm gonna turn off the video or the microphone for a second. No, not gonna spray. I have a vortex mixer that is right beside my microphone. I kind of figured that you guys didn't want to hear for like 45 seconds. I made an educated guess. What can I say? I'm finally using a Citadel color. Phalanx Yellow. I don't really care about goblins on wolves. Give me something cooler. Now, this is going to take a while to build up, because if you can see... I'm doing this because the colors on the back of a Fallout jumpsuit, blue and yellow, if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong. You could hear it, it was loud. Yeah, and you're upstairs, aren't you? Did you hear my Goatman comment? About the new Beasts of Chaos? They're still talking about those Snarlfang riders. So you know, I almost yelled when the World Eaters were announced. I realized that y'all probably didn't want to hear me go, woo, but really, really loud, so kept it in. You're welcome. Finish the voiceover for my next video today, so I will probably either edit it all together tonight or tomorrow. But I also have to edit this video. Make sure it's good to go. This VOD, you will see it on Monday. If you're watching this when it comes out, it is Monday. I heard you say something about goats and you buying. Yeah, new Beasts of Chaos have come out. They're a bunch of goatmen. Roadmap, we've got Slaves to Darkness, Beasts of Chaos, Gloomspite Gits, and then we've got an Order Battalion, a Chaos Battalion, Death Battalion, an Order Battalion between winter and summer. Yeah, they're basically just a bunch of goat dudes. They're really cool. They're pretty cute. And they're going to be all new sculpts, too. So they're going to be all new plastic. And maybe I won't be able to complain about their mold lines. So maybe they won't have any. Now, I don't know if you can see me cleaning this up, but definitely cleaning up the lines, and they definitely look nicer. Without it being like all bled over and whatnot, yeah. nice for the outside. I'm not trying to do this stupidly complicated, you know? I'm just trying to do it nice, simple, and repeatable. If somebody wants to do the exact same thing, they're more than able to, with not really too many advanced techniques, you know what I mean? Some weird audio happening. It's like you're getting static through the mic. That's weird. Do I like those? Kind of. But they're goblins, so I also don't like them. It might be because the heat's on? I don't know. Ow. It's like it pops when I breathe. That's weird. The song covers it. Well, that's good that the song covers it. I wonder if it's like my lips smacking or something like that, because I know that happens. It's the brown. I need the brown. I'm back. Had to show Yoshi a cool Daisy vid. The car's coming along nicely. Thank you. Here. That's what I've got so far. I know it's not in focus, but it's in focus here. And that's what I was kind of hoping for, you know what I mean? While I'm holding it up, it's in focus. Silver with the two-tone stripe. Yeah, well, it's supposed to be two-tone striped for, like the Fallout colors, you know what I mean? Ugh, gross. Look at this. This is dried paint. Just happens over time. You call in the color? Thank you. Actually, my father's Corvette was silver, so thus why I chose to paint it silver. I'll just do the ground a nice neutral brown. As brown. Well, a lot of carpet is brown. What came out of my previous model? Oh. I almost said what previous model, and then I remembered you're talking about the possessed guy. I had a couple of people comment that they thought it was period blood. Like, when you try to fart too badly or something like that when you're on your period. And I was like, ladies. He pooped himself so bad he caused a rupture inside because he is currently fighting the demon inside of him. And I don't know why I decided to have a southern drawl. But I do. Yeah. There's a couple really immature ladies, I guess. I don't know. It was clearly out the back. Well, yeah. Clearly it was out the back. Oh, I missed some Necromunda? Fun. Cawdor Ridge Walkers. Oh, I hate that I like those. But I mean, you never know, right? Oh, Ivan the Horny. Acryl Battalions. Funny. Now comes the fun part, painting black on like everything. That I don't want a different color. Hell night out here, trying to cap somebody. Oh, well, we'll have to paint over that. This isn't Guar? No, this is Tim Trollgasm. Tim has a bunch of music out. You're fired. Hello, Mac. In frame, I am. Oh, and you can kind of see part of my microphone too. The door open? Wait, he has a key. He has a key. He has a sword. Swords get in. I'm thinking Tim's I don't know if Tim would find that as a compliment. I would hope he would find that as a compliment. Oh, Vashtor? Who the fuck is Vashtor? What? I need these books. Oh my god. Those are pretty. Don't mind me, just gushing over these new competition books. An Angron, yeah. So excited. Doing more of a water-based paint on there. I'm just trying to get a little bit of paint on there before I wash it. Not trying to do a water-based style. I mean, it is acrylic, but it's more of a fail of mixing water and paint to thin down the paint than anything. I'm not painting in watercolors. But I do try to paint in a couple of thinner coats, so I can control how much paint goes where easier. If you were offered $40,000 to eat half a moldy key lime pie, would I do it? How moldy is the key lime pie? Like, is this, you know, 2-day-old mold? Is this month-old mold?
And dignity and determination, that's what we had.
Can I do it while driving? How long does it have to stay in my stomach? Half a month old mold. Okay, would eat all of it. I mean, he's not gonna die from it. Can I drive while eating it? Let's just stay for an hour. Alright. Yeah, you can drive? Alright. So I'm Canadian. So I'd drive myself to the hospital while eating it and then sit in the waiting room after telling them that I've ingested it. It would take over an hour for them to come and see me and make sure I'm okay, pump me full of antibiotics, and I'd be on my way if I needed it, or pump my stomach. Take my $40,000. That's what we call a loophole, baby. And being Canadian kind of rocks sometimes, I'm gonna say that. Damn it, hell, you know Fast knows how to get out of it. Yeah, I know how to... Well, ever since that one deal went down and I had to figure out my way with the devil, you know,
I mean, even players put
Kinda have to know my way in and out of deals. You know what I mean? God, I love this band. Ate the pie? I did. Yeah, I did the pie. Oh, oh, oh! Oh! Hold on. Oh! That looks like a demon prince. No, that's not. That's organic and fucking metal. This is Arcfane. No way. No, I don't. Do we actually get Dark Mechanicus now? Is this Vashtor? Because I will literally message. Oh my God. Oh, that's beautiful. I need like 9 of them. Oh, and he's huge. Oh. Oh, yes. The demon demigod rises from the machine. Whoa! As the kids say, sheesh. I don't apologize. That was worth every fucking second. Alright, we're going to take some of this. Which is some panel liner. And we're going to try not to fuck this entire thing up. Ready? God. God. Oh. Oh. I don't even think you can call that a mini at this point. That actually worked quite well. I don't know if you can see this. Stop looking at him. But I'm making these lines darker with panel liner before I give her a good old wash. Go. Just get it a little bit darker. And the risk of a lot of things. Yeah, so the next thing that we're gonna do is wash it. It's gonna get washed, and then we can add some more color to it. And then I'm going to see if I can put it together and see what else needs to potentially get washed as well. Because this thing's got to look. This is actually a retired pirate. Digital pirate, sure. Not really retired from like the sea. I never really have been on the sea. I'm scared of the water. I'm scared of what could be under the water, is what I should say. Because it's not the water that terrifies me. It's whatever else that we have not discovered that's down there. I like swimming. I like diving. I like the concept. I also don't like the concept. 10 billion crabs missing, 0 found. Yeah. Isn't that nuts? Like, didn't they just lose a boatload of crabs somehow? And like, nobody's talking about the crabs being missing. We woke something and it's hungry. I wouldn't be surprised. At some point, I would not be surprised if we had some sort of like kaiju or Godzilla-esque Lovecraftian monster. I think a lot of my generation wouldn't be surprised either. Maybe trying to illegally yoink them. I mean, what if the states illegally yoinked them? You never know. Don't just blame China. Many world governments, or many governments of the world, I should say. Like, we barely know how to handle our own selves. How would we handle something of that kind of threat? It's the other thing I don't get. Like, everybody's so obsessed with, like, what happens if we found alien life? Honestly, that's the least of our worries. We need to worry about peace on Earth before we worry about intergalactic peace, in my opinion. We do not treat our fellow man good. We need to treat our fellow man good before we worry about looking to the star. Alien life, let's crap down in the deep. And we have alien life. It's not even that far down. It's called octopi. They don't share any DNA markers with anything else, not even squid. You share more DNA markers with a frickin' banana than the octopi octopodi, whatever you want to call them, share with anything else. At all. Okay, I don't care about that. Loon Court. For Warhammer Underworlds, I don't really care too much about Cawdor because I am more of an Escher type Necromunda player. Play! Arcs of Omen 1, 2, and 3, and 4 is redacted. We don't get that yet. Let's make them into calamari. No. Is that it? I guess I have been live for almost 2 hours. Calamari sounds good. Fuck all of you. Save the octopi. That orange sauce from Olive Garden. Never been to Olive Garden. The cockpit? What are you talking about? I don't know what I'm doing with these yet, but we're gonna just get them all nice and ready anyway. I might chop them up and then have to repaint some more things. In fact, we might have to go and find a couple Corvegas tonight to get some inspiration. Or maybe we'll do that tomorrow, I don't know. I do think that I'm probably going to call it here. If you like what you saw and you want to see me do more painting, either paint live or something that requires a little bit more of a production value, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back with more content coming soon, TM. If you want to see something and interact with me live, by all means, I am live almost every day at twitch.tv/FaustDemos. All links will be in the description below. I will see you later. Keep your brush wet and your models painted. Bye.